Welcome to this session. This video is based on how a Christian life is likened to that of a soldier. During the time of peace, soldiers spend their time in their camps and barracks. They don't spend this time making merry, but training to perfect their tactics and learn new strategies of combat. All this is to keep them ready for the time when the enemy might attack. As Christians, we face the risk of being attacked by the devil every time. Consistent reading of the Word, praying and frequent fasting goes a long way in keeping us ready for the time of spiritual warfare, as captured in the book of Matthew 26, verse 41. In addition to this, the Bible encourages us to face temptation, since temptations are meant to empower us, not to crush us, as captured in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 13. Didn't Jesus also overcome temptation through the Word, as captured in the book of Matthew chapter 4, verses 3 to 10? When the day of attack comes, soldiers don't get frightened. This is because they know they are more than ready. As Christians, by exercising the Spirit, we get closer to God, and through occurrences in the Bible, our belief in God is affirmed. Therefore, when we are faced with temptations and tribulations, we are sure we will win because the Lord is on our side, as written in the book of Romans chapter 8, verses 31 to 32. When soldiers are on a mission, they follow the orders given to them by their commanding officer, referred to as the CEO. Failure to follow the orders results to dire consequences. As Christians, we are on a mission in this world, and the mission is to remain righteous. When we follow God's will, which we get from reading the Word and constantly praying, we will finish our mission successfully. And when we reach our heavenly home, there will be no punishment awaiting us, as cited in the book of Matthew chapter 3, verses 8, verses 10, and verses 12. While on the mission, any unexpected encounter reported back to the commanding officer, who then advises on the course of action to be taken. As a Christian, when life brings forth undesired scenarios, we should make the call to our commanding officer, who is the Lord, and who will show us the way, according to Psalms chapter 50, verse 15. When the soldiers are overwhelmed by the enemy's counterattack, they request for backup or an order to abort the mission. As Christians, when the enemy, who is the devil, comes so hard on us with all his different ways that we feel we will give in, we should ask the Lord to strengthen us through the Holy Spirit, or to show us the way to flee from the attack, as captured in the book of Hebrews chapter 4, verses 16. The book of Philippians chapter 4, verses 13, and the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 4. After the mission, soldiers who performed exemptionally and proved their gallantry are accorded medals and promotions. As Christians, when our life's work will be over, we will receive the crown of life for emerging victorious in our battle on earth, as captured in the book of James chapter 1, verses 12, and Revelations chapter 2, verses 10. At this point, it is good to appreciate the fact that no soldier can then be acknowledged or promoted without going on missions. and bravely tackling the enemy. In addition to this, victory makes soldiers become empowered to challenge any other enemy that may come. As Christians, the temptations we encounter and overcome give us the courage to face others that are to come. Since temptations are part of the Christian life, just as war is for soldiers. Lastly, barracks are meant to separate soldiers from civilians. This is to enhance their discipline. The Christian community, in the same way, is meant to separate the believers from non-believers, as captured in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 14 to 18, so that they can grow spiritually and act as examples to non-believers, as written in the book of Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 to 16. That's said and done. We have come to the end of this video. The table displayed summarizes all that has been said. To give us a thumbs up, share, and comment. Bye bye.